You are live. What up? What up, chat? We are live. It's your boy is T dot O dot. And just practicing here, just having some issues, but we'll see how it goes today. Do a live stream. Hopefully everybody's all good. Mm, mm, mm. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Yo, big ups Maximus. What's going down, man? I'm back to StreamYards, man. The Prism is giving a little bit of issues, I think, but so 1 second. What happened earlier? No, we never. I don't know. I was testing a new webcam and then it just didn't work, so I just gave up on it. So yeah, that's why I'm back to the StreamYards. So let's see how it goes today, man. Yeah, no, I was working on my webcam. I was working on my computer, but then Kelly, yo, man, it's like that, man. Yeah, no. I think I don't know. I was testing some stuff and it was making the schedule, so I was just trying some stuff out, but it wasn't working out for me. So sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm old, man. Tan the man, what's going on? Thank you guys for popping in, man. Yeah, just it's just that I don't know, man. Things haven't been going good, but for me with this, I'm trying always. I'm trying to do new stuff with my stream. Like I'm trying to do the new technology in here. I try to do a new webcam. I might have to. I was gonna get a tower, so let's be like, we'll see. We'll see, man. Anyways, I was doing this live stream. Let's just we'll roll through some of the stuff here for now. Let's just get in here and I'll roll through this stuff. Let's roll through here. So this is African guy.
So now I guess I should show you around my gym, which is over that part. So when you go straight, here is the public bathroom, which I never use because when I'm in my bedroom, I'm gonna use my bedroom's bathroom or my offices. So this one I never use, unless when I have some visitors. I should like build a stronger YouTube community, get to meet more friends. So I decided that maybe should be a good idea if I make a video of my apartment in China so that you could get to know more about me, you could get to know about my lifestyle. Honestly, I'm a pretty minimalist person, so no high expectations, no big expectations, and so let's go into there and as you can see right behind there, my apartment is on the 23rd floor. I like it because the view is good. The only problem I have is whenever there is an earthquake, which is very frequent here in China, I feel like, I should be a dead man. So let's move in this way. So here's my door and just one smack and the door is opened. So now, you know guys, because my channel is a new one, I'm going to be very honest. I am not Cassie on YouTube with millions of subscribers, you know. I am just an ordinary guy, and who knows, maybe someday I become like some of you. But I'm gonna plead on YouTube, please do subscribe to my channel, because actually your support really counts. It really matters a lot to keep motivating me, to keep me inspired, to keep posting videos like this one. So please, I'm gonna ask, please do subscribe, and thank you so much for joining my YouTube community, and God bless you. And all right guys, let's go into there and show you something. One thing I should make sure I don't forget is to not let my key on the door cell, because you know in China this is not.
Yo, man. So there you go. These Africans balling out. Yeah, he might not be full African. You know, he may be like like he might have been born, or he might have been just recently growing up there in Europe. So he has a bit of a European accent. But I think that's par for the course. I was telling you guys yesterday that I was watching some other stuff, and these guys out there, the African guys, like for straight African guys, are balling. They have a Chinese wife, you know. Perhaps, yeah, perhaps, but yeah, perhaps, yeah, for sure, Maximus. But we were saying that we were looking at I was looking at videos, and I saw the African guys in China. In particular, they're in Guangzhou. You guys don't know about Guangzhou, and the apartments that you can rent there is just insane for the money, like what we consider very small money here, maybe in Europe or USA. You're gonna get a very nice place, man. Like, and I think one guy said $300, and this guy had 20-foot ceilings. 20-foot ceilings with floor to ceiling windows, man. So just totally insane. So the African guys are doing really well in China, man. No, he's definitely not American. No, he's not American. That accent's definitely not American. He's maybe, like you was saying, maybe he grew up recently, or maybe he went to school in Europe, but no, he's not. Doesn't sound fully European, but sounds still African, but maybe with a bit of European higher education. But I'm telling you, that's not there. Yeah, that's definitely not American accent. Yeah, yeah. So, oh, you're. Canadian American accent kind of the same. You can't really tell. Yeah. Buy me a cola. Buy me a cola. I haven't seen you in the chat before. So buy me a cola. Welcome to the chat. This is T. O. aka Toronto Brad. Yeah, man. They call me the Granny Chaser. So, I roll out Thailand, Philippines, Singapore, and I'm looking to go back out. I might be out there in a couple of weeks. I'm just waiting for my boss to get back from his flight. And as soon as he gets back from his flight, I'm going to book my flight and I'll be out as well. So I'll be there. I might not be in Thailand for long because, as I told these guys here in the chat, they promote me at my work. And because I'm a high level, I have now a lot of employees reporting up to me. I have maybe about 120 employees that report up to me. It's not so easy for me to take a vacation anymore. Like before, I was just a shift supervisor. I only in charge of my shift, and now I'm in charge of all of them. So it's harder now to travel. So I remember the days when I'm just an employee. It was very easy to travel. I didn't have to worry about nothing. You just want to travel, you just go. You know. Now it's much more difficult now because of my change in my job and everything. That's more difficult now for the travel. So I might not be gone for a month. I think last year when I went to Philippines, I was almost gone for a month. This time it's probably going to be very short. It might not be 2 weeks, but at least I'm over there for a bit. I can get some videos in. We can do a couple of live streams, enjoy some of the nightlife in Bangkok, go down to Pattaya and all that. So it'll be all right. Yeah, man, that's right, man. That's right, Maximus. You know the deal. Maximus, I missed you when I was in Philippines. We were out there, me and Nita were out there on the streets looking for you guys. We were like, where's this Maximus guy? But you told us, I think you told us then that you were either in Bohol or you were back in the United States. When me and Nita were there, I think you were in Bohol, right? You said you had gone out to another part of the Philippines when me and Nita were roaming the streets of Makati and Pampanga, all of that. So yeah, we did miss meeting up with Maximus. So yeah, you know. So yeah, but I'm gonna head out to Thailand, and man, I'm watching this guy. I don't know if you guys have been watching this guy. I'm hearing the Jets took the game. Wish me luck. Oh shit, that's right. You guys got to worry about your football. Today's football day. I know. I have one guy that I watch, Be More Ron. You guys might watch him. Yeah, Be More Ron. He's into football. And one weekend he made me watch the football on Netflix. I think they had the Netflix game on, so I watched that. Gary says it's good for grannies. I should go to Dominican Republic. Maybe I will. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure the Latin American countries are good for grannies. And Dominican Republic, Venezuela. What's the other one? Colombia. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they're very good for the grannies, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Did Brad send out a $5 to the members of the chat? How am I sending out a $5 to you guys? I mean, that's a good idea. I guess I could do something like that. But you guys don't have YouTube channels. I'm not going to send you guys not monetized. How am I sending you $5? Maybe Internet Monster should set up a troll channel. Then maybe he will get some donations, like that. So get some donations, man. You know what I'm talking about.
Kasi lang pa ba ito? 20,000. Diyan ka nagbibiro 20K to ah. Pero pag sa mga kaibigan ko, 15K. Bago pa yan. Hindi ko pa rin na-open yung ano niya, no? Wala yung saving. Kasi sayang naman eh. Mag-live na lang muna ako. Diba? Totoo, may Chanel. Flex ko, Chanel. Flex ko yung Chanel ah. Yan. Sling to. Yan yung loob. Kasi sayang naman eh. Ayan yung loob niya. Ayan, may sling siya. Yung loob.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm scared of melanated women. I think you might be going off on a tangent there. I'm not scared of Colombian or Venezuelan. I wouldn't mind going down there checking it out. Um, be all right, to do it up one time. Check it out. See what's going down out there. Those are some bags. Yeah, she was starting her own little business. She was gonna try and buy some bags and she was gonna resell them. You guys remember those days, man. You guys remember how I used to roll back in those days when I was all about getting out to Boracay. So you guys know already about that. You guys know all about that stuff right there, man. I'm telling you, man. What's this here? Oh, no, nice. I didn't know, man. I hadn't used the StreamYards in a long time, guys. So I'm still like getting used to it. So you guys gonna have to bear with me while I go through my StreamYards, man. You guys let me know. Yeah, yeah. Venezuela's a no go, man. Nothing is locked in until my boss gets back, and then as soon as he gets back, I'll book my flight and then I'll head out to Thailand. Probably, like I said, I'm not going to be out there for too long, but at least I'm out there for a bit, and then you guys will get off my back for a couple of months at least until my next trip. I already saved up that 3,000 from last summer. I saved up that $3,000 already. I saved that up from last summer. I had that $3,000 saved up to go out there. I had $2,000 for my flight and $1,000 for my hotel and spending money. So $3,000 that I saved. So if I get the flight for anything under $2,000, then of course it's a win for me, man. Oh, do I have? No, I told you guys already. I'm gonna be in Bangkok for a few days. We'll do Bangkok, then I'll do Pattaya, and then from Pattaya come back to Bangkok for a couple of days before I fly out. So if I'm there for 14 days, it'll be 4 days in Bangkok and 10 days in Pattaya. 2 days in Bangkok, 2 days in Bangkok, 10 days in Pattaya. That's gonna be it, man. No, he just left 2 days ago, Dan. He left 2 days ago, and then we'll be able to do a proper, trip out to the Caribbean, I'm not the Caribbean, to Asia, Southeast Asia. I was watching this guy on YouTube. His name was Shu, and he's a black guy. He's in Vietnam, and I was watching him, and his YouTube videos are very good. I was watching him, and I'm like, man, this guy's got some good videos, man. He's all right. And he's just the only thing is when he's with a girl, he's not showing the girl enough. He's not like that. He's not showing that. You should get a bespoke suit made in Bangkok, and you can look like a real boss. I'm not trying to look like a real boss of anything, man. Yeah, man. 10 days in Pattaya. No, man, it's not enough, man. But I do like Bangkok. Maybe what I might do, or what I could do is 3 days in Bangkok. 3 days in Bangkok. So basically, 2 days when I land in Bangkok, and then 11 days in Pattaya. That might be it, man. It's definitely not enough time, man. You gotta. I'll have to soak up every second that I'm there, in Pattaya, man. So such a nice vibe that I get out there. So, but I don't know if it's gonna be okay, but we'll try it out and see how it goes, nonetheless. Pattaya is a dump. Yeah, I guess it just depends. Everybody's got a different. Everyone's feelings different. So you get to, yeah, yeah, true. But I'm just used to when I'm going out there. I'm just used to being out there for like a long time, man. I'm not used to being out there for. I'm not used to being out there for just a few days, man. I've always been used to going out there for a long, long time when I fly out. So
I'm just going through, so just bear with me, guys. I'm going through the StreamYards, and I'm just checking all the stuff that I have on my old stream. I haven't used this thing in like a long time, so that's the reason why I'm just going through all these videos. This is stuff from back in the day before I went out to see April Islander Girl. This is the videos that I had on my these are the videos that I had in my StreamYards that I never really used. This is from before I went out to see April. That was before. Yeah. I will keep a note of that. I'll keep a note of that, man. For real, man. You guys so crazy, man. Anyways, guys, what else do I have on here? What's this? I'm just checking out all the different videos. Man, I got Vietnam chat. I got everything going on in here, man. I got a thing here with the bikini contest. I know you know all about the bikini contest, Maximus, because I know you go out to the bikini contest, so you know all about that. It's all right. So, yeah, man. You've not been to Vietnam? Yeah, Vietnam. Like I said, I saw that guy. There's a young YouTuber. He's out in Vietnam. So, yeah, man, I'd check it out. I'd check it out for sure. So, I would check out Vietnam one time, you know. I would check it out. So, never been to the. Oh, you never went to Scorebirds? How could you be always in AC and you've never been to Scorebirds? That doesn't make any sense. Anybody that goes into Angela City has been to Scorebirds at least once. Even me, man. I've been in the Scorebirds, so. That's strange that you've never been out to Scorebirds, man. Scorebirds is like Scorebirds is like there he goes the Scorebirds world. Well, I don't know, man. Barry got it. Well, yo, Barry got $1,500. Did he book his flight? What's up with that? Did Barry book his flight? He made the $1,500. So is he booking his flight? What's up with that, man? This guy should have booked his flight already. Barry got 1,500 to go to China. Oh yeah, that's right. That's true too. Barry did get $15,000 to go to China, and then he never went. So what was up with that, man? How could man? Does anybody ever think logically here? Barry set up a ticker, and he said, "When I get to $10,000, I'm going to go to China." And then he got 10,000, and then he got another 5,000, and he never went to China, man. So what's the deal with that? You guys got to help me out here. You can't make that shit up, man. Yeah, exactly, yo, Lotto. Lotto, you're making an excellent point, man. With that $15,000, he could have got himself his Mercedes. I thought that's his plan, is to buy another Mercedes or like a secondhand Mercedes. He could have bought, you know. What's up with that? You know, what's up with that? Why he didn't do that? You know. And when's he going out to China? When's he going to? When is he going to go to the Philippines? We don't have no idea about that at all. So, you know, just saying. like my man here, Viking Prepper saying, you can't make this shit up, man. Can't make it up at all. 2025 or 2026. That's what Viking and Prepper is saying. That's when he's gonna head out there. So we'll see. You never know. You never know. You never know. Viking Prepper in the house, man. Yeah, but I was in Capio's chat the other day, and Capio was playing a replay of Dum Dum Media. And in the replay that Capio had there, Dum Dum Media was discussing the whole, like, the beef that he was having with Barry the Boss. And he'd gone over everything that had led up to this that live that Barry did, where Barry put his kid on there and talked bad about the kid's mom. So I was replaying that live, and during that live, Dum Dum Media did mention that he had told Barry, first of all, Dum Dum Media broke down exactly the situation that caused Barry to do that incident. So he had said, and remember, before that incident, Barry would have the ladies on his chat. So the way he was getting the ladies on his chat was through Dum Dum Media, and then he would cut Dum Dum Media a piece. So that was the plan. So, but what really happened was that he wasn't cutting Dum Dum Media his share. So, Dum Dum Media was bringing all these girls onto Barry's live stream. And I remember one of the girls went out to Bahrain and this and that, and then he wasn't cutting back Dum Dum his cut. So that's what caused the whole controversy. And that's when Dum Dum said, "All right, then that's it. You're not cutting me my piece. Then no more girls." And then and then Dum Dum said no more girls, and then after that incident, you notice there were no more interviews with the bar girls on Barry's stream after that. That was the end of it. So yeah. So Dum Dum went into that whole thing. He got into the whole breakdown, and he also mentioned had mentioned in there that he had said to Barry, like, "Listen, guy, if you want to show down, come to Thailand, and we can duke it out." I'm home. I'm home, Nita. I'm just chilling at home, man. Yeah, it sounds like it basically Dum Dum said exactly that, Maximus. Dum Dum said almost exactly that exact same thing you just said, Maximus. That's exactly what Dum Dum said, man. Yeah, I'm home. I'm just chilling out. It's Sunday. I gotta get ready. I have to do some certifications for my work. So I have to do that today. I'm gonna do that right away. And I gotta do I gotta do maybe a little bit of grocery shopping, and then I'm gonna go downtown. I gotta run some chores downtown, so I'm gonna do that as well. Yo, man. Yeah, Nita's cooking. No, that's a that's a different Nita. That's not little Nita. That's a different Nita. That's Anita. She's in Canada, man. She's in Canada. That Nita's in Canada. That's not help me Nita, man. Yeah, 20,000. You could have used it to put a down payment on a house in Boston for real, man. You're right. There were a lot of different things that he could have done with that money. Nita's cooking channel, man. I always pop in there to see what's cooking. I have to say, if you're looking for a spicy food idea, then you can go to Nita's cooking channel and check it out. And that's not Help Me Nita, guys. So don't get it confused. That's not the Help Me Nita channel. Help Me Nita. She should just turn her channel to Help Me Nita. She would get a lot of people going in there. So yeah, I was talking today about those African guys. You were talking today about those African guys. They go to China and they're getting the really fabulous villas. They have a Chinese wife. you pay very little for the apartment. The houses, the apartments in China, the costing is so ridiculously low. We were like so shocked, you know, when these guys show us their apartment, then they tell us how much they pay for that apartment. It was just to blow our minds. We're like, we're just going insane right here, you know. So yeah. So if you take a look here, I have the video. I think I don't remember the name of this guy's YouTube channel, but he was just doing a walk through his apartment here, and I'll show you guys a little clip.
Build a stronger YouTube community, get to meet more friends. So I decided that maybe it should be a good idea if I make a video of my apartment in China, so that you could get to know more about me. You could get to know about my lifestyle. Honestly, I'm a pretty minimalist person, so no high expectations, no big expectations, and so let's go into there and as you can see right behind there, my apartment is on the 23rd floor. I like it because the view is good. The only problem I have is whenever there is an earthquake, which is very frequent here in China, I feel like, I should be a dead man. So let's move in this way. So here's my door, and just one smack and the door is opened. So now, you know guys, because my channel is a new one, I am going to be very honest. I am not Cassie on YouTube with millions of subscribers, you know. I am just an ordinary guy, and who knows, maybe someday I become like some of you. But I'm gonna plead on YouTube, please do subscribe to my channel, because actually your support really counts. It really matters a lot to keep motivating me, to keep me inspired, to keep posting videos like this one. So please, I'm gonna ask, please do subscribe, and thank you so much for joining my YouTube community, and God bless you. And all right guys, let's go into there and show you something. One thing I should make sure I don't forget is to not let my key on the door cell, because you know, in China, these are not houses, these are just apartments, and in each floor there are millions, maybe hundreds of people living on one floor. I don't know. So all right, so welcome guys, this is my apartment. As you can see, I live in a very spaced apartment that is compared to where I used to live before. And this apartment alone has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. I'm sorry, I forgot some words in English because it's not my primary language. So just after I walk you through, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna let you know why I moved to this apartment, how long I've been staying here, how much I virtually pay here every month or every year to secure this apartment, things I like about it and things I definitely don't like. And one thing I should say is everything that you're gonna see in this apartment are stuff that I personally bought myself, like all the furnitures, the cheese.
Yeah, man, these Africans, they're balling, or Africans that are in Europe or whatnot. So yeah, man.
I know. I think maybe he didn't have a choice. Maybe that's all they had. Maybe it's so cheap it doesn't matter. That's the point I'm making. Like when you see those African guys that have the villas and all that, why do you need a villa? You know, you're just there, whatever, you know, and their houses are just magnificent. But you know, when the cost is so low, then hey, why not? You know, like when there's someone's giving you a beautiful villa, $300, man, what are you gonna do? Say no? That's too big. So you know, that's kind of, I'm sure that's type of the situation that they're rolling in on, that it's just, there's no point saying no to more when you have that option. You know, it's the total opposite of how it is over here in the West, where everything is very expensive and you don't get a lot for your money. Over there, you're getting a lot for your money, man. And you know, this is a country with 1.5 billion people. How are they able to do that? And we can't do that over here. We have nowhere near that same population. Nowhere near that. And it's insane, man. It's insane that, you know, we're not able to offer that same type of luxury living over here at those same type of costs. Like everything here is meant to bring you down. It's meant to keep you down, keep you in your place, so that you don't accumulate wealth. You don't accumulate anything that's of value. It's just a totally different paradigm that we have over here in the West, United States, Canada, Western Europe, the West, as compared to China. Man, it's really going off the hook. Even when I'm in Philippines or Thailand, the money for the value for money is just, it's a quotient above what we're accustomed to here. It's just kind of, in a way, it's just very kind of depressing. You know. So yeah, you could say I'm jealous of the Africans, of course, man. Obviously, the one thing that you got to be concerned about is, well, how much money are you making? Because obviously it's small for us, but if you're not working in the West, quote unquote, what are you doing to generate the money so that you can live comfortably overseas? Yeah, average Chinese ain't living like that. Yeah, we talked about this before. You were talking about this, that, yeah, your average Chinese person, your average African person in Angola or Ivory Coast isn't living like a millionaire, obviously, but there's a good chunk of people in Rwanda. There's a good chunk of people in Kenya, Ethiopia, Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Tanzania that are living way better than we are. Like a good chunk, not just the 1%, like a good chunk of people living way better. And especially because China's making all these investments over there. You know, yeah, steel naturalized guys use political turns. Yeah, I guess you could say that, Maximus. Yeah, you make a good point, man. Maximus, you're getting in deep, guy. You're going in deep with these Africans that are balling out there in China. You're telling us they're all connected to the Communist Party there in China. That's why they have this. They're getting this luxury kind of lifestyle over there. But a lot of the videos that I see are just regular guys from Nigeria that are trading, buying and selling in Guangzhou, Shenzhen, and Hong Kong, and then shipping stuff back to Nigeria or to Africa. And then usually these guys, these traders, are there on their own. So what ends up happening is they do end up getting an African kind of wife, and I'm not African, sorry, a Chinese wife. And then they start building the dream, man. They start living the dream, building the dream together. So yeah, man. I'm just observing, man. No, man. Maximus, you're wrong. Maximus, you're wrong about Rwanda, man. You're wrong. You go take a look at what's going down in Rwanda. It's gonna blow your mind. You're like, I remember they made a movie about Rwanda. They had some genocide. But when I go on YouTube, that's the exact opposite from what I'm seeing. When I go on YouTube, what I'm seeing is mansions, like mega mansions, villas, luxury cars, exotic cars. That's what I'm seeing in Rwanda. So yeah, that's what we all are thinking. Rwanda, that's the place where they killed 10 million people or something. I don't know, whatever. They made a movie about it with Don Cheadle, big movie or something like that. But no, man, that's not Rwanda, man. Rwanda is straight luxury, palaces, villas, exotic cars. And that's why I'm saying, like, these Africans, that, of course, a lot of it has to do with China. A lot of it's got to do with China. China is coming in hard in Africa right now. So yeah, man, the whole continent is totally geared towards China, and it's getting rich, and it's geared toward China. They don't give like two shits about the U.S. So yeah, where's the link? Okay, let me pull up the link for you. I will pull it up. Give me 1 second to be more Ron. I'll pull up the link. I'll drop it in the chat. That way you can check it out for yourself, man. I think you just got to type in a few quick words here, and then I'll pull right up. Oh my God! Take a look, guy. This guy is in Rwanda. There's Rwanda right there. I'll drop a few of these links in there. You guys can see how these guys are living, man. It's insane, man. It's crazy. I'll drop a few links. Oh my God. These guys are living it up, boy. These guys are straight living hardcore. Ballin.
Epic stuff from Perth, Australia. We've got about
Yeah, I guess you could say that, Maximus. I'm not doubting you, Maximus. I'm not doubting it. So it's true what you're saying, but it's crazy, man. Oh, internet monsters going in, man. Oh, you want the StreamYard link? Oh, okay. You want to come in? Okay, sure. Let me see if I can get the StreamYard link. Just give me 1 second here. I'm not that familiar with the StreamYard, to be more honest. So just bear with me 1 second here. I don't know. I haven't used StreamYards in a while. I still got to get used to it, man. Just hold on 1 second here. Stream info. Public live. What do I do here? Edit. Oh man. Oh, here it is. Guest. Guest. I invite guest. Copy. And then how do I put my comment in here? Where's my space for my comment? How come I cannot drop the comment? Oh man, I'm not able to drop it. Okay, no worries. What can I do to get this comment to drop a comment? Oh, I know what I can do. I'll try something else. Here we go. Guest. Invite guest. No, that's not it. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I have another idea. I've got an idea. So we're gonna go. Why isn't it letting me chat from here? It doesn't let me chat. It doesn't let me do the chat. But I'm gonna do it. Just give me 1 second. Invite guest. I'm gonna just. Oh man, what's going on here? You really don't deserve to be monetized on me. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll pull up the StreamYard link on my phone. Just give me 1 second here, Ron. I don't deserve to be monetized. Guys, you guys are going in hard on me, man. You guys don't care. You guys just don't care, man. Just give me 1 second here. You guys think it's easy out here for. All right, I think I got it there. Let me know if that works for you guys. While we do that, let's take a look. I'll go through some other stuff right here.
Kasi lang pa ba ito? 20,000. Diyan ako nagbibiro 20k to ah. Pero pag sa mga kaibigan ko, 15k. Bago ko. Hindi ko pa rin na-open yung ano niya, no? Wala yung saying. Kasi sayang naman eh. Mag-live na lang muna ako. Diba? Ito po, may Chanel. Flex ko, ay, Chanel. Flex ko yung Chanel ah. Yan. Sling to. Yan yung loob. Eh, kasi sayang naman eh. Ayan yung loob niya. Ito po, may Chanel. Flex ko, ay. Ayan, may sling siya. Yung loob.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was a nice
more
purse.
Ron on the chat, guy. What's up, homie? How you doing, guy?
How much for the purse?
Those purses, I think she was selling them for about 1,000 pesos, 1,000 to 2,000 pesos. Yeah, man, she was making a little bit of money from that. So let me put my glasses on here so I can see what's going down. Gotta clean these
sick.
glasses up, man.
I'm sick.
What's up, man? Be more Ron. Football day today, guy, right? So is it football on Netflix today, or what's the deal?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sick. I don't know what to do. Sick. My car's broke
Sick.
down. It's snowing. It's just my life is falling apart.
Yeah, but you're a
that's why I
guy.
come here to forget about how horrible my life is. You are the only shining star in my life right now. Right?
Oh man,
You, it's making me
well,
feel
I'm
a lot
glad I
better.
can.
Life. Appreciate you doing it. So.
All right, I'm glad that I can help you out, Ron. Man, it's all good, man. I'm glad you popped over onto my stream today, man.
Crazy thoughts in my head before you started a stream. I was thinking crazy things in my head.
No,
But
man,
now that
Ron,
you're here, I feel a lot better. I appreciate you doing this. Thank
listen,
you so
Ron.
much.
Worst
Thank you for
case
dropping
scenario. Worst case scenario, you can always book a flight to Thailand and go relax. There's nothing holding you.
Yeah, it's money. It's money. I'm broke.
You're broke, but you have a house. You can always take a little cash out when you need it.
Yeah.
You have
It's not
Tesla
as
stock. You have Tesla stock. What are
not
you
as
talking about?
It's not as easy as you think.
You can take out a little Tesla stock. You can sell a couple of shares. You don't have to constrain yourself until you get yourself going. There's no.
The
Don't be.
Tesla's not tagged yet. It's not tagged. There's no tags on
Okay.
it.
Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for popping into my stream. We were streaming about the Africans in China. We were saying they're balling, and
I don't believe the Africans are balling in China.
You don't think so?
No.
I think they are. I think
You
it's.
think so?
Oh yeah, because look, if you only need if for $100 in China, you're gonna get a nice apartment, man. You're gonna get a nice apartment. You're gonna get a beautiful Chinese wife. For me. That's balling. Even if they're just making like $1,000 a month, they're gonna be living okay. They're gonna have a nice Chinese wife. They're gonna have a nice apartment. Get Chinese food every day. Chinese food. Chinese food. and and then it's all right, man. I can't go down. No, I'm just talking about the regular Africans in China. I'm not talking about those connected guys, the diplomats and all that.
The scammers?
Not scammers. Those guys that are buying stuff in China and they ship it back to Africa. Most of them just buy stuff in Guangzhou or Shenzhen, Hong Kong, and then they ship it to Africa and then they resell it. And hell, even the Chinese do the same thing. They bring the stuff from China to Africa, and they set up a restaurant. I see a lot of Chinese now setting up their restaurants in Africa. So there's so many Chinese restaurants where all the staff are just Chinese people in Africa. Some of the Africans in Africa get mad because the Chinese don't hire them, right? They just hiring their own Chinese people in Africa, but lots of places in Africa are just all Chinese now, because a lot of Chinese have moved into Africa, so that's kind of just a deal, So that's what I was telling you. Like United States, is not even in the game in Africa. That's the kind of the thing, right? So the United States wants global domination, but they never tried for Africa. So now Africa's going to dominate the whole continent, going to set up all their bases in Africa. It's going to be theirs. Africa's going to be their continent pretty much. And the U.S. ain't going to have no options there really, except for Libya, which they totally destroyed.
What country in Africa would you go to for SMS OTG?
Single man side of the game? That's a good question. Probably Kenya or Ethiopia, because I've always had a thing for the Ethiopian ladies. They're very shapely. If you guys ever seen no Ethiopian ladies, you guys know what I'm talking about. So if it was there, I'd say Ethiopia or Kenya would be
Would you
my
say that
top.
are you an ass man?
No, more, but they have that too in Kenya and Ethiopia. That's what they're
we
all
know.
about.
You're a flapjack guy, not an ass.
That's right. So Kenya and Ethiopia, those are the places for both. For cake and for flapjacks. They have both. Yeah. They have them both out there. So.
Why is nobody in the genre going to Africa though? Why is nobody going?
No.
First?
Well, Austin Holloman.
I don't know anybody.
Austin Holloman is in Kenya right now. Austin Holloman is in Kenya.
I've never seen him on anybody's chat though.
Oh no, he's a big YouTuber, man. He used to be mainly in Thailand.
I'm talking about us bums that all hang out together.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I think you need to have another level of knowledge in traveling to go to Africa. You can't just Thailand is like for travelers.
You're saying that this genre is a little bit dumb, is what you're
pretty much. Yeah, like to go to Africa, I think you need a bit more brain power. Yeah, for sure. But I think it's worth it. In the end, it's worth it because, like I was just saying, they have like beautiful girls, and the apartments there are just as cheap as it is in Thailand. Maybe not as cheap as Thailand, but yeah, 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 man. I'm being real, man. I'm being real. Like most of the guys in our genre are not so astute to do traveling to Kenya, Ethiopia, Nigeria, or Ivory Coast. But obviously, and also to go to like country like Nigeria, sometimes you got to be a little bit more wealthy. You got to be a bit wealthy because I noticed the people that go to Nigeria, Lagos or Abuja, you got to be a bit more wealthy to travel really nicely. It's better to be a bit richer. If you go in traveling like how we go to Thailand, yeah, it's not going to work there. Yeah, man.
Fuck.
Many Black Americans get hit with reality. Oh no! Look at Austin Holloman, though, man. Austin Holloman's in Kenya. What are you talking about, Maximus? He's piping up Kenya right now, man. So, yeah, man. USA is declining. China's the future. Yeah, we know that, man. It's quite obvious. In 1 week, China came out with three sixth generation. What's that? That's TikTok. China came out with 3 sixth generation fighter jets in 1 week. They came out with the H-20, the J-50, and the J-36. They came out with an assault carrier, like the Type 76 carrier with a electromagnetic catapult. They came out with the world's fastest high-speed train, 450 kilometers. They came out with that nasty drone, the Dragonfly. They did this in the space of 1 week. It's just China's on another level, man. You can't mess with China, man.
I love when girls are looking up at you like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What is that? Is that TikTok guy?
Some girl I know.
It's a girl. Okay, it's all good, man. So, anyways, China.
This girl might buy me a car. She's fat, and I gotta fuck her if I'm gonna.
Okay. China is not the future. They can't feed their own people. China imports their food from other countries. China is a paper tiger. They've been saying that for 25 years, man. They've been saying that for 25 years. Yo, Cobson, what's going down, guy? Cobson, man. Holmes, what's going down, Cobson? Yeah, what's up, homie? How you doing, man? What are you guys doing? Man, we're just chilling out here, man. We're just relaxing, guys. I was just doing my stream. I was talking about those Africans, how they're living in Africa. They're living pretty good, man. So this guy, you still want to get moderation in your chat, Ron, the Viking. You want to get moderation, man.
I let him be a moderator, but he kept dropping crappy links. So I had to demod him.
Oh man.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, don't do that, Viking prepper, man. I can't do nothing. If you messed up your chance to be a mod, there's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah,
So
fucked it up.
nothing I can do about that, Viking prepper.
So I'm broke. So I need to put a parlay down for today so I can try.
Oh yeah, I remember that last parlay. We were supposed to split
Didn't
it
work.
up, homie, and
Didn't
then
work.
you kicked me out of the damn chat, guy. Damn.
I did.
Oh man. So, but yo, man, that's all right. Those guys won. I was those two teams I was going for kind of won that day, so I was not even.
Oh damn, Lisa's all. She's all hubbied up.
Yeah.
For her. You know Lisa?
Yeah.
She's got a man.
Lisa. Is that the one in Australia?
No, she's in Thailand.
Oh, okay.
She's got a man now, though. Nah, I'm not trying, but follow each other on Instagram. I see she's yeah, she's had a husband. Yeah, it's true. What happened to Chugsy? Hope he's all right. I was just taking a break from this bullshit. You know Chugsy, John and Brad.
Yeah, of course we know Chugsy, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
Some guys just got to take a break from streaming, man.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Break. That's it, man. It's too much, man.
New Age Barbarian. You hope he's okay too. Big up Spiker Prepper.
Yeah, I'm sure it's okay.
Barbarian in a while either. Maybe some people gave up YouTube for the new year.
Yeah, maybe he's on vacation in Thailand, man. Maybe he's on vacation in Thailand, relaxing.
Lisa is Alima post-op. Okay, big up school. He has a man. Big up Stein. Cheers. Yeah. There was some guy that was telling me who to pick on my Instagram feed, but
I have some here, guys. Don't worry about that. Hold on, I can show you here. I have my
who to pick.
I have my thing here. I did a thing here.
You need to know who to
back
pick.
in the day. It's this. This is Vietnam. Oh yeah, this is the Pampanga. This is Pampanga.
Dates are the only criteria. Once again, dates are the only criteria for judging of this pageant, meaning the more bids they get, the better chances of their winning. So buy your bids now and give it to your favorite candidate for the open photo shoot of the search for Baseball House 2014. Also tonight, watch out for these 20 lonely ladies carrying fish balls. They're the one who sells the ultimate bar raffle ticket. Buy a 100 pesos raffle ticket for a chance to win the ultimate bar.
That's scorebirds, man. That's scorebirds.
No ass at all.
No ass? That's all right. You don't get like, if you go to Asia, you're not looking for ass in Asia, guy. You ain't looking for no ass in Asia, guy.
Check out this lady. Like, where do you buy these bikinis? Like, it's just like, what is the point of even wearing anything? You know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can they get any tinier? But they allow people to post this stuff. I don't get it.
This is my thing. This is what I'm into. I'm into big flapjacks, guys.
Yeah, you're into these like this.
I'm into flapjack. Wait. Let me show mine. Hold on. Let me show mine. Yeah. So let me show mine, guy. Give me 1 second here. I'll show you mine. Where's that thing I want to show this here?
Right.
Yeah, man. Oh shoot. What's going on here?
Not good, man. Yo, Gold's in the house, man. Gold in the house, yo. What's up, homie? That's what I'm talking about. There you go. That's more of my stuff.
Was that the Island Girl?
That's April Islander, girl. That's her right there, guy. Flapjacks in your face.
Wow.
That's it, boy. That's it. Heavy, heavy, boy. Woo. Heavy, heavy, heavy. That's what I'm talking about. Do I have any more? Not my grannies. I'm gonna put some more videos up on this thing. I'll get some more videos going. You guys can see what's up here. You know. Did you guys hear about that passport bro where he brought the Filipina to the U.S. and then he got married and then she got the citizenship, and 2 days after getting the citizenship, she told the passport bro sayonara, get to stepping. That was it, man. Did you guys see that? Did you guys watch that on YouTube or TikTok? You guys gotta see this shit, man. That shit's wild, man. This guy's a rich guy too, man. I heard everybody kept telling me that Cheap Charlie was making fun of my room, but nobody told me what he was saying. So I don't know, Ron, did you hear what Cheap Charlie was saying when he was making fun of my room? Like, what did he say? Like, he didn't like my Christmas decorations.
Right. Is Cheap Charlie, is he Jewish?
No, he's not Jewish.
Oh, yeah, that's why I thought I'd say something.
No. Oh, maybe because I'm not.
He might be Jewish. How do you know? You know for a fact?
Yeah, we know his real name, right? His real name's not Jewish.
You don't have to necessarily have a super Jewish last name to be Jewish. You know that, right?
He's not Jewish, man. If he was Jewish, nah, man, he's not. He's not Jewish, man.
And why is he making fun of your Christmas stuff? That just sounds like some maybe.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. No.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that.
It's not Jewish.
I'm saying because he said something about your Christmas stuff.
No, he's
might be Jewish. Oh, he eats pork. Jewish people don't eat pork.
That's right. So if he's not practicing, he's not Jewish. You got to be practicing to be Jewish, man.
I was making fun of Brad's Christmas. I never would do that. I would never do that. It's not true. Shannon, for fuck's sake. So Shannon, what's that mean, Mookie?
That's his real name, Shannon.
We know. So what? What's that supposed to mean, Mookie?
It just means that he's trying to say is that Shannon is just the most non-Jewish name of all time. It's the most.
Shannon, not a Jewish. Oh, it's an Irish name. Irish Catholic. Maybe Mookie. Maybe Mookie is Charlie.
Yeah. No, man. Yeah.
Who do you think Mookie is? Do you think it could be Charlie?
When you think about Jewish names, you think about like the Bible. The first part of the Bible, part 1. That's where all of your Jewish names are. So if you read the Bible, if you're a Christian, you read the Bible. All those names in the first part of the Bible, those are Jewish names, pretty much. So you know.
I never read the Bible. So what names are you talking about? What are the names?
Well, number 1 name would be David. Obviously, is like
David is a very Jewish name.
David is the most Jewish name. It's the
I really didn't know that.
Yeah, David. Then the next one would be Saul. So you open up your Bible, you start
Abraham.
going through it. Abraham. Yeah, Abraham. Definitely. You know, names like that. Just going through that first part of the Bible. What's the other one? Abel. Anything in that first half of the Bible is freaking 100% Jewish. Solomon, exactly. Solomon. That's your list of Jewish names right there. Everything in the first half of the Bible, man. Yeah. And if you have a name like that, then I can guarantee you're like 90% you're Jewish.
Daniel Thomas Joseph.
There you go. Daniel Thomas Joseph. There you go.
So, yeah, that makes sense. My roommate up there, his name is Daniel.
There you go.
and he's a Jew.
Yeah. There you go.
Makes sense.
There you go. There you go. So yeah, man. So
His kid is not a Jew.
yeah, yeah.
But
You don't have to be practicing, right? You could just you just
no.
have parents that are Jewish.
He
You're not
explained it.
practicing.
If you not come from a Jewish pussy, if you're not
Hmm.
born from a Jewish pussy, then you are not technically Jew. The only way you can be Jewish is if you were born from a Jewish woman.
Mm.
Oh, Lindsay is not Jewish.
Mhm.
His son is not Jewish. That's how it works. That's what he told me. I don't know. I learned it all from Danny, though. Danny is a Jew.
Mhm. My
You
grandfather was named Abel, 100% Dutch. Yeah. Flip for Profits is going in, man. Flip for Profits is going in. Oh man, it's going in, man. It's going in.
My grandfather's name Abel, 100% Dutch. See, so it doesn't work. So just because they have
No,
that
man.
name doesn't mean that they're Jewish. But what do you think when you see those names? What do you think the likelihood is that they're Jewish? Like if their name is Daniel
But then
or
you put it together with the last name. So if the first name is okay, so if the first name is in the Bible, and then you're going in by the last name. Then you're gonna
and
go in by the
what's the
last.
giveaway on the last names? Like how do you
The
know?
last name would be like those German or Slavic type things. Welcome to the chat, Vasily. Hope all is good. Are you doing any streaming today? So a German last name for the Jewish people when they were in Germany, they really like the mountain. I don't know why, but maybe because it has to do with the Old Testament, the mountain, Mount Arafat, Mount Hebron, all those mountains over there. So they like mountain. So mountain
Steve.
in German is Berg. So Berg is like if it says Berg, which is the German word for mountain, or like iceberg because it's a mountain of ice. Then that's like your tip off right there. Or they like stones because the Jews in the Middle East they collected stones because they were jewelers, so they needed stones to make gems because they were Jews, so jewelry. So Stein would be another one. Anything like a
That's
Stein
where
stone.
Jew comes from jewelry. Is
You
that
didn't
real?
know that?
I did
And
not know.
usury. Jew.
Jewelry.
So yeah, Berg is Berg is a mountain. Begr. That's Burg. Berg, not Burg. That's two different things. Yeah. No, Berg. Berg. Yeah.
Diamond.
Yeah, the gem. So Stein. Anything like a stone then or gem, then
Wow.
that's again. So if you get the first name from the Bible and then you get the last name like that, then 99. Or then you go with those Slavic names or Polish names.
Jewelry thing. Jew
Mhm.
and jewelry. I had no idea.
Yeah, of course, man. They were the ones selling jewelry. There you go. Wow, you didn't know that, Ron? Are you like
I never.
you never heard that, eh? Yeah. So yeah.
What type of
What type
women
of
do you?
women do you guys like? We all like Thailand women, man. We here for Thai. We like Thai women. So yeah, man.
I like a woman with a good personality myself. Doesn't matter if she's Thai
Yeah,
or not. Just
right.
like gold and silver last names. Anything with
Yeah.
gold or silver,
Gold and
Silverstein,
silver last names. Yeah, yeah.
Stein.
Gold and silver.
Okay, I get it now. I think I can spot a Jew now.
So yeah, where were we before we got off topic here? What we were talking about?
I don't know. How did we get on that road?
How did we get on this? You were talking about something and then we went way off topic. We went on a tangent. Yeah, man, we like Thailand. I like Thai women. We were talking about. I was also talking about those African women, man. Those African women are okay. Like I was telling you, Ethiopian, Kenyan women also very good, man. Wow. Oh my God. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna see if I can pull up some right now, guy. I'm gonna see if I can find some nice Kenyan woman that I'll be down for right now.
Yeah, I missed the Baker. Baker girlfriend's got a Thai boyfriend now.
You see, yeah, Ethiopian's the next level. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I can pull up these pictures here. This is Ethiopian, guys. That's Ethiopian for you guys right there.
That is not. It's a white lady. What are you talking about?
She's Ethiopian. God, these are Ethiopians, man. Look at, I show you so many more. All Ethiopians, man. This Ethiopians,
That's
man.
Indian lady. That's not an
They're
Ethiopian.
not. These are Ethiopian. What's wrong with you, Ron? You don't know the difference between Africans and Indians, guy. Come on, you're so racist, guy.
Not an Ethiopian lady.
Ethiopians are, yeah, Ethiopians beautiful, man. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna go to Africa, and not only that, but they have nice shape, man. They have nice shapes, you know. Nice shape, boy. They all look so good, man.
Yeah, I smashed a girl from Madagascar. Have you ever smashed a girl from Madagascar?
Madagascar, yeah, but Madagascar, they're not fully African in Madagascar. They could be like a little bit Asian. They're a little bit mixed with Asian.
They speak French there. They speak
French. Yeah. Yo, the link, just Google Ethiopian women. You're going to get all these pictures, man. It's crazy. I just put the Google on it, and it just popped me out here with all these Ethiopians here. They're looking good, man. But they kind of only date Ethiopians. That's the thing about Ethiopians. I noticed they don't date black guys. They don't date white guys. They just date other Ethiopians, you know. No, man, they're not. Oh, yeah, the Madagascar is mixed with Indian. I thought they were mixed with actual Asians, man. Yeah, Asia is Madagascar is like more Asian than African.
You know that, right? Indians are Asians. Indians are
Asian. Yeah, of course. Yeah. But the in Madagascar, the people there originally were from Asia, not from Africa. So that's why they're gonna have a more Asian vibe to them in Madagascar than African. I just said Jazzy. Just Google it. And what's wrong? You have Google. You're on
StreamYards. Talking about the StreamYards link.
Oh, the StreamYards link. Oh, okay.
That's usually what they want when you're doing a stream.
Oh, okay. I thought he's talking about the link for the ladies. Oh, okay. Oh man, I don't know, Jazzy. I don't know who you are, guys. I don't know, man. Who the hell is Jazzy, man? I never seen that guy before. Is he one of your friends?
Yeah, I know, but it takes Toronto Brad about an hour to figure out how to drop the link, though. It took him an hour to get it for me, so I don't know.
Do you guys like Jews? Yeah, of course we like Jews, man. We don't got nothing against Jews. We don't mind paying our entire tax money to them and all of our interest to them. Of course we like Jews. Yeah, man. There's nothing not to like about them. All of our great Hollywood entertainment is courtesy of them. So of course we gotta like them, man.
Small hats. I don't particularly like people with small hats. What's that supposed to mean?
What is it? Hold on. What did that guy just say there? I missed what he said in the chat there. Since you guys are talking about dating and mind answering if you think that it matters in order to, if you think that looks, of course, for us, man. My been right.
Looks don't matter. It's strictly about personality.
Yeah, personality and looks don't matter for me. I care more about the body than the look of the face. I like
looks
Israeli
matters with their body.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. I like the Israeli army women. Yeah, guy. Yeah.
It's about personality.
Yeah.
I've dated girls that look completely different, like all different shapes and sizes. As long as they have your personality, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, Jazzy, just give me a tell. You have to go. I have to see you on Ron's stream, man, before it come here. Because I don't know. I don't know. You might be Ron's friend, but I don't know you. Next time, man. Next time.
He's in Thailand.
Yeah, when I'm in Thailand and I meet up with you, then yeah, for sure. That's all right, man.
He's in Thailand. He's boots on the ground.
Yeah. Ron
Trying
knows me.
What are we gonna do?
Doesn't matter if she spends all Discord talking to Preds if she can cook. That's right, man.
I'm from this street.
Brad, do you like that African singer Tyler? Yeah, I think I've seen it. I think I've seen all these guys on YouTube are loving that girl, but I don't know. She doesn't do anything for me. You guys know what type of chicks I go for. But I've seen all these guys. Is it Kai Kinet? Is it Kai Kinet? And the other guy, I Show Speed or I Love Speed.
Yeah.
These guys all trying to check her, and she always keeps rejecting them. Yeah, Tyler's. Yeah, I Show Speed trying to check her. I think was it I Show Speed or Kai Kinet tried to kiss her on his live stream, and
I didn't see that.
he got spanked. Yeah.
You have more than me.
Let me see if I can pull it up. I'll pull it up 1 second here. Kai Kinet, and Tyler. I think he was trying to. Kai Kinet, a popular streamer, and South African singer Tyler were involved in a viral moment when Kinet asked Tyler out on a date during a live stream and was friend zoned. Wow. He got friend zoned. Whoa. Yo, that's it, man. He got friend zoned, man. That's what happened to her. Did you know Kai Kinet is he might be Jewish. Hey, you never know, man.
There's a group of black guys that meet up and they have like these loud horns right down the street. They call themselves like the Black Jews, the Black Israelites or something.
Yeah, I know those guys. I know them. They're very annoying, but yeah, I know about them. Why would they do?
But I'm just saying, are they Jewish?
They say they're Jewish, but they're not. They're not those. Those other Jews would not accept them as Jews. They're saying that they are the only Jews. That's what they're saying. They're saying that they're the only Jews. They're saying that those Jews are not real Jews. Those Jews are going to say those guys are not real Jews. They're just going to fight amongst themselves that they're the Black Israelites. We are the real and the only Jews. The Black Israelites. I know those guys. They're on every street corner, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I see them sometimes around here.
Yeah, I see. I don't know. There's too much nonsense going on, man. Who knows? How do I get a girlfriend? You can go on Facebook. Facebook is probably the easiest way. If Facebook or Instagram, you'll get a lot of Filipina girlfriends on Facebook and Instagram or TikTok. That's how you do it, man. You roll up on your Facebook and you're gonna have a lot of girlfriends, guy. You know, Maximus is he's hardcore. Maximus gave you the straightforward answer. You pay. You got to do with a real Chinese accent. You pay. You do like that. You pay. Why you no pay?
you like that? Too big. I think she's not old enough.
Nah, it's too young for me, man. That's a little too young.
Those are big cans. Those are big milkers, though.
Yeah, I know that girl, but it's just not my.
You know her?
Man. Yeah, I mean, I've seen her online. I mean, I know her. I've seen her little
Asami
videos.
Natsuki. Asami Natsuki.
Yeah. I follow her on Instagram. Like if you go to my Instagram, you see I'm following her.
Okay.
So yeah. I follow her on Instagram. Rule number one: don't ask Brad how to get a girlfriend. Ah, okay, that's an interesting one there. That's a good rule maybe to go by. Don't ask me for a girl. Oh man, Toronto Adney. Ron, how many hours?
All day.
How many
All
guys
day. Way long.
to
So,
get to there 2 months? But Brad, very handsome. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I want to talk to Ron. All right, guys. All right. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll drop the link for you. Just give me 1 second here. I'll see if I can pull up this link. I think I dropped it in here before, so I can drop it in again.
yeah, sick. Oh, I got 9 minutes to put in my bets. Damn it. Let me look. Let me see.
Yeah, put your bets in, man. What's going down, T-Rex, man? What's going down, homie? How you doing, man?
I need some money. I need to make $300 today somehow.
Mm-hmm. It's all good, man. Another day, another dollar, man.
It's Chat GPT.
This guy gambles. I don't gamble. I'm not into it at all, man.
The,
I'm not a gambler, man. I'm
what
not
do
a
you think
gambler.
Chat GPT would tell me? There he is.
All
That's
right,
Jazz.
so you got your boy Jazzy in the chat right there, man.
He's boots on the ground.
For the cup.
Yeah, he's in
So they
Thailand.
I think he might be Jewish too. So it's good
Oh,
to
yeah,
have.
there you go,
yeah,
man. It's
a
a
bit of Jewish
2-4.
one on
It's a
around the
2-4.
cup. Sorry, I didn't finish my throat because the throat sometimes is about Jewish too.
Yeah.
How are you doing, these
We're gonna,
Toronto, Brad? You have a very, 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 very good internal of the situation about what you're gonna do. What are you gonna do tonight? Uh,
For me tonight, I
anyway,
gotta get ready for work, man. That's it, man. I'm working, man. I told you guys that's the reason why I have a hard time traveling. I'm always working. So all I can do is I can do my little live streams. That's it. I can't get to Thailand. I can't get to Philippines because I'm working. But as soon as I get as soon as I get a week or 2 weeks, I'll just head out there. It won't be like my normal. I used to go out to Thailand for like a month or months on end, but now I can't because of my job. So I'm just gonna do a quick, like an in and out trip, a really quick, and it's gonna be sad because I know I usually stay out there a long time. So it's all right.
yeah, but your personality sometimes can do it. So you know,
Yeah, man.
your personality actually is better than most of these people. Your personality is very unique in a way.
Okay.
But nothing unique compared to my boy Ronnie, but like unique in a way like that speaks to in a way that speaks to like stupid people like me. But Ronnie is obviously Ronnie because he's the number one around the genre. But
$8.91 to win $62. It's a 7-game parlay.
Wow.
7 games. Yeah.
Why didn't you why didn't you do a parlay like the one you did that day that we were on together on
I was
San
really
Francisco?
I was really drunk and stupid.
Oh yeah, that one did some good money for you. You should remember share the wealth, guy. Share the wealth.
All right.
You didn't share the
7
wealth.
games through.
Share the wealth, Ronnie. Share
Falcons, Commanders, Packers, Colts, Bills, Bucks, and Eagles all to win, and they're all 1:00 games. So we'll know at 4:00 whether
Mr. Q, if you had to bring back a world leader to save the world, guy, you don't want to. We can't get into that here. We can't get into that here, guy. What's the payout? $62, man. He just said $8 for 62 on the parlay, man.
Here it is.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to play along, I did a 6 plus 695 leg parlay. We got the Falcons, we got the Commanders, we got the Green Bay Packers, we got the Indianapolis Colts, the Buffalo Bills, and the Eagles. just a win, no spreads, and
What's the odds on that? The run. What's the odds on all of
7
them?
times whatever you bet. Whatever you bet, you win 7 times that amount. I took all the favorites, basically. I took all the favorites. The payout, I paid $8.91. That's my total wager. And it'll pay out 70.87 total payout.
Yeah,
So,
70.
I can cash out right now for my $8.91. But let's go. Let's go. Let's grow. The Bills are going to run that parlay. So they're
Nah.
playing the Patriots.
Yeah, exactly.
Stink. Oh, same game day, 30% profit boost. I might have to do that. To catch a pass bets, 30%. All right, I'll click that one. Let's put in some other bets. Get a catch. Who's going to get a catch? Touchdown. Who's going to catch a touchdown? Get 30% of the user's player to catch a pass. Wagers. All right, let's go.
What's the percentage of that happening?
I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, if you pick a wide receiver, most of them have a catch. Player to catch a pass. They probably limit it. They probably only let you do like $10 maximum. Yeah, that's bullshit. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. You got any good bets, Toronto Brad? Any teams you're watching today?
No,
Any game?
I'm not betting on nothing. I'll bet again on San Francisco and Baltimore. If I had to, I'd bet on those two teams again.
And the Super Bowl? Do you think that's going to be the Super Bowl? Is it a prediction?
I don't think so because maybe it could be No, KFC. No, wait a second. Not San Francisco. I'm talking KC. Sorry. KC and Baltimore, not San Francisco. KC. So yeah,
I got the Packers. The Packers are minus 500. That's how minus 500 straight up to beat the Bears. Sorry, I know you're a Chicago guy, but they don't stand a chance, my friend. The biggest one is minus 1,350. The Bucks against the Saints. The Bucks are that much favorite. Minus 1,350. Sorry, Max. Yeah, I bet against this team. He's probably not happy with me. Sorry, Maximus. Who is your team, Toronto, Brad?
I said Baltimore. Baltimore is the team that is probably the best team for me. I like the Baltimore.
I didn't know if you had a team that you root for every year. Like there's a team that you follow in NFL.
Baltimore is the team I root for every year, man. Baltimore. But if they get kicked out, then I'll switch to Kansas City. You know.
Why don't you come to a Ravens?
Kansas City. You switch to Kansas City, dude. When do you when do you switch to Kansas City? Is it like
when Kansas City knocks Baltimore out of the playoffs, then I'll switch to KC.
No. But is it a blow game or what?
No, like I'm always gonna root for Baltimore to get to the Super Bowl, but usually KC has been knocking them out, right? So usually KC knocks them out before they get to the Super Bowl. KC has been winning all the Super Bowls, so. But like I said, if Baltimore beats KC, then of course I'm down with Baltimore winning the Super Bowl.
Your favorite all-time Baltimore quarterback? Who's your favorite?
What's this guy's name? Lamar.
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson. He's big. When he first came in, he was a new type of quarterback. They were like, oh, he's so big, but he doesn't look that big anymore. I remember when he came in, he seemed like a lot bigger. I don't know, maybe he lost weight or something, but when he came in, he was really big.
They said no one was this
Well, I
big, could
personally
throw
think
this hard, this
I'm
tall.
sorry. I'm sorry to say something wrong about people when they say Lamar Jackson or something.
Yeah.
I personally think they don't really know, what the crack is going forward. They just say, "Oh, Lamar Jackson, he's the best." Blah, blah." It's like more like bullshit, computer shit, more so than, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking do Lamar Jackson." It's like that.
Well,
That's
Unitas Maximus has got a great answer. They got his statues out front of the stadium. There's only two people that have a statue out front of the stadium. That's Johnny Unitas and Ray Lewis. They're the ones that have statues out front of the stadium. Nobody else. So
yeah,
Johnny
but of course, Ray Lewis, man.
Lamar
Ray Lewis.
is better than Johnny U. I don't know. It's a tough one. They said he has the golden arm.
Let's see. This guy's got to get. Did he get to a Super Bowl yet? I don't think he got to the Super Bowl. Did Lamar get to the Super Bowl?
No, but he promised. He promised that he was going to bring Baltimore a Super Bowl. When he was
Okay.
drafted, the day he was drafted, he said, "Baltimore is going to get a Super Bowl out of me." That's what he said.
Well, just getting one might not be enough, man. Look at what Mahomes is doing, man. One is not enough, man. You got to get a couple, man, because Mahomes is just ringing it in right now.
Well, your homie, hey, put it this way, your homie has, he didn't have a Super Bowl, did he?
Mhm.
Your homie.
They're Raven. I said Baltimore's best quarterback, Maximus. That's why, I said Baltimore. So that was right. It was Baltimore Colts. Before they
Baltimore Colts, it's not going to happen, man.
It was.
No.
It was our team originally, and then they left to Indianapolis, and then we didn't have a team for like 20 years. Then we got the Ravens.
Well, you're kidding me now. You're kidding me. In a way. You're kidding me.
Baltimore, the Baltimore Colts.
No, the Baltimore Colts was a thing, man. That's a long time. That's a long time ago. But yeah, before they went out to Indiana, they were in Baltimore.
In the 80s, and then the Ravens came in like probably late 90s. I think 96. Yeah, Baltimore didn't have a team for like 20 years.
That's because they're shit. Nah, 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 nah. That's because they're bullshit. That's why. You understand that already. That's because I don't even know anything about your game, and that's why. I'm sorry for saying that, but that's why. I know that shit. It's the same with football, with soccer, as you said. It's the same shit. All my team is bullshit. Um, Sometimes you have to realize your team is bullshit too, you know. And my team is the worst bullshit in my life. So I'm not like, oh, look at me, I'm the big bad. Because I understand all your team is bullshit too, you know. It's the same shit. Everyone wants to grill it up. Oh, look at me. But it's the same. Bullshit. It's all bullshit. Everything is bullshit in life in general, isn't it? It's all cameratized. Oh, look at me. I'm the best thing ever. But look at your fucking the people you're involved with, you know? They're all bullshit. They're all liars. Liars. They're all the the American football, man. It's just a bunch of lies, isn't it? It's all lies. Everything is lies in American football.
I'm not convinced.
Look at the owners, man. It's all lies. All lies. Everything is lies in American football. And everything is like the basketball, America. It's all lies, man. It's same with my culture. It's the same thing. It's all lies. It's all lies, deceit. Everything is is everything okay? It's all worse shit.
There it is. Colts left in 84. Ravens founded in 96. So, 12 years without a team.
It's all about hate. It's all about look at this fucking retard. I forget his name because I'm not a basketball player or whatever. Look at the Bernard James, his name. Like it's all like everything went very bad when everyone mentioned his name. It's like just a fucking Bernard James. He's the best ever, man. He's done everything, man. It's just all like give me
The best.
fucking. You know this already, man. It's just all nasty type of shit. Like the NBA, everything. Once everyone mentions them, it's just like he's very, very good. But everyone like complicates his name, like which. Oh my God, he's the best.
Ravens or the Browns. We took Cleveland's team. Well, Cleveland moved their team to Baltimore, but they got their team back like the next year. But who cares? Let's talk about Thai ladies with big flapjacks. That's what we're here for.
All right, let's
Ah,
see what.
Thailand.
The Toronto Brad's channel. That's what Toronto Brad's channel is about. It's about
Well,
Yeah,
Thailand
big,
is
objects.
big
Thailand is one of the best
Let's.
places ever. The two of you love it. I'm not talking about that shit, man. I'm talking about that cunt who kind of realizes shit. Man, he made the NBA worse. That cunt, man. He just said, "Oh, look at this shit." Man, he doesn't have a fucking clue anything outside America. You do because you lived there before. You made complications there. You made everything there. You made it's your life story, everything. But when you hear a guy talking about world, everything, world, nah, not gonna work. You live there, two of you together. You live there. You know the people there. You know the people in Thailand. Ron does.
been to like
Ron
the
does.
real Thailand where you like go to the toilet and there is no bum gun. It's just a bucket of water and a cup and a hole. Have you ever been in a situation like that, Toronto, Red?
Uh, not really. No, no,
No.
never. Whenever time I've
He
been in
has.
Thailand, I've always had access to TP
He has.
and a bum gun.
Uh,
Never had
He's
any issues
lying.
with.
He's lying.
Like,
He's lying.
oh,
He's
if
lying. He has many times. He has. Toronto Bad has done this many times. He knows what the fucking fun is. He knows what the fucking crack is. So don't fuck around.
the only
Okay?
time was in the Philippines where I was in the mall and in the washroom they didn't have TP and they didn't have a bum gun. So I was like, how do they expect you? But then I realized you have to go outside of the stall and then they have some paper and then they have a little can there in the
yeah,
washroom. Yeah, they have a little can and then you get the paper, then you put the whatever you finish,
Well,
you put it in the
Ron.
can.
Well, I'm very sorry for interrupting you again, but Ron and I, maybe Ron doesn't know, but I think Ron knows, and you know too. You're not
Mhm.
fucking stupid. We know, man. It's better than the US. It's better than Europe. Well, it's better. Like I spent 3 months of my life in Europe. 3 months of my life, and it's way, way, way fucking better than this shit. What's going on?
yeah.
Europe is a very, very bad place, man. I've spent 3.5 months there. I know what the fuck is going on. When you go home, like when Ron go home, for example, I see him. It's not the
He,
same as
And
Thailand. It's not the same as Philippines. You get my drift?
have you
yeah,
ever
Not
been to
the,
Europe, Toronto, Brad? Have you ever been to
where's
Europe?
that? The
Europe,
Europe? No, I've never been
like
out to
across
Europe.
the water. Like I think if you go, what's that? East. If you head east and you fly that way, you'll hit Europe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever been?
No, I've never been to Europe. Never
Yeah.
been.
I haven't been either.
Europe, um, Southeast Asia, Southeast Asia number one.
Yeah.
Europe is bullshit. It's bullshit. Hey, Toronto, Brad. I love your work. I love what you do. I love what you say on most occasions. Um, your place where you live, the same as Ron. Very good place, very very good place. But it's the opposite of Europe, as we say all the time. It's the opposite, you know. The women are more looser in where we are, you know. Uh,
Mm. Yeah.
mm,
Here, the women are very powerful here. They're like men, actually. They have one like we have right between our legs. They have the same thing here. So, and they're not no Lima. They grew one because of all the feminism. They grew one, and so they have it here. And they think out here. I don't know. They have in Europe, but they call it the six. So the girl, what they want is six. You gotta have six figures. You gotta be making over 100,000. Okay. You gotta be 6 feet tall. Okay. You gotta have a six pack. Okay. Gotta have at least 6 inches. Gotta have a 6 series car, like a BMW or some Mercedes or something like that. 6 series. So these girls, they want six, 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 six. They want all sixes, man. If you don't
Oh,
got that, then don't even bother. You're not making six
well,
figures.
Toronto,
You're not over 6 feet.
Toronto,
Forget it.
when's the last time you dated a
Toronto.
Canadian lady? When's the last time you dated
Mm.
a Canadian lady? It's been
A
a while.
what?
A
If I
Canadian.
dated somebody from here, nah, like man, can't even remember. It's a long time, man.
Well,
I can't even.
Toronto, I will tell you a little story. You don't know me. Maybe nobody knows me. I've been here 15 years. The 1st of December 2009, I arrived in this shore in Thailand. No clue what's going on. Everything, no clue. Um, I'm a pretty normal person. I've seen Ron many times online. Very good looking guy. Very everything. I don't judge people that looks by the cover. You know, all this bullshit. I do what I do. You know, I've never shown all this bullshit because I don't do the YouTube shit. Um, you know, the usual shit, man. The usual shit. You're a very nice guy, Toronto. You do what you do. I like your actually channel, the way you
Maximus, he has
do
a family
things.
out there. He's got a family.
Mm, for sure,
He's not
man.
an Uber stare. He's not an Uber stare. There's still family out there. Near Bangkok.
But you know the funny thing about it is I will always protect Ron, even though I don't like him sometimes. He's a pain in the arse. But I will always protect him because he's around the same age as me. I think. Yeah. So I will always like fucking
Yeah,
yeah, Ronnie. Ronnie's the good lad because he's just a fucking good lad, isn't he? You know, you can't go wrong with Ronnie. You know, with his lifestyle because I've done the same thing, exactly the same. Him. You know,
I'm
that's
sorry to
why.
hear. I'm sorry to hear that.
Nah, it's all good. None of it. Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yes.
wish my pain
So
and anger.
somebody here. So let's take a look here. I got a Thai lady here. Let's see.
My lady.
This is a Thai lady. Yeah, she's Thai.
ให้ครูซอยบัวขาวดูวิดีโอ and now come back okay have a good night good sleep thank you for your help good evening bye bye
Do you like short hair like that?
That's all right. I don't mind. It's all
Not
right.
short.
That's like short hair.
I'm not a big fan of that shit, man.
I prefer.
How do you like? Do you guys like bald heads? Here's a bald headed for you. Here's no. How about no?
April. Smile. Yeah? Sexy, eh?
My sister, she's in Norway now.
She's in Norway?
Yeah.
Was she in Sweden normally or where?
I think for just vacation.
For vacation. Yeah. Why would you go to, I guess, well, it's something different than Sweden, I guess, to go there.
Wow.
She has no hair, totally bald. You can wax the top of her head right there. It's just bald.
Did
Bald
you ever You ever smash when she was bald headed? Like she
No,
wasn't
I never
wearing.
did that. She's probably self-conscious, you know. Probably
Keeps it
really
all on.
self-conscious. Got a bald head. Bald head, the big flapjacks, boy. Big old flapjacks.
You,
Big old flapjacks.
hey, Toronto, do you know my name?
No, what's your name, man?
My name is Trevor.
Trevor.
That's correct.
Okay.
Uh, My name is Trevor. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Trevor.
Nice to meet you very much. I've watched a lot of your your channels,
Yeah.
and I've seen your channels, and I think they're very good.
No, thanks. I'm working on it. I don't
I
have
like
much
them.
time to do editing, so thank you.
I don't have much time either. That's
Mm,
why I like your channel.
yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I like your channel because it's very to the point. If you
Yeah.
get my drift,
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I like
Yeah, I don't
because
go.
not many people look at me like I'm a YouTuber,
Right.
but I'm a YouTuber in some ways, shape or form, for sure.
Maybe when I get out to Thailand, I'll do some videos, man. Right now it's hard because I don't have no content, so
Nah,
I gotta refurbish
never
content.
lie. No problem. The less content, the better. The more content, the better. Sometimes it
Yeah.
depends. Uh, I like you because you're Canadian. You
Oh yeah.
Canadian?
All right.
I like
Yeah, I was
I
born
like
here.
the Canadian style.
I was born here in Canada.
Uh, I was born in Ireland,
Yeah.
but
My
we're the
parents
same.
came to Canada from Trinidad. So Trinidad almost turned into like an invisible country. Nobody even know where Trinidad is, but back in the
I know where
60s, a lot of
Trinidad is.
people from Trinidad came to Canada when they um, they opened up the immigration. So yeah,
I know where Trinidad is.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I know.
nobody really talks about Trinidad here because nobody comes to Canada from Trinidad anymore. So at that time, people came, but nowadays, not that many people come to Canada from Trinidad because Trinidad is doing pretty well economically, I guess, not socially, but economically, it's doing well. So obviously, nobody's really coming up to Canada from Trinidad. So making money with the oil, the oil and the gas and the refining. So that's the reason why not too many
How are
people
you
come.
making? Can I ask you something small? How are you making money off the channel, the YouTube channel?
I make the money
Can you
on my channel. It's about 50
can
50.
you
So
can
50
you earn like maybe $500 a month or something off it?
only if I could make $500, but only when I'm overseas, not when I'm in Canada. When I'm in Canada, it's about an average about 100 to 150. But when I'm in Thailand, I can make about 500 a month. Yeah, it's gonna be more because I'm gonna get super chats. Whereas here, I don't get super chats. I'm relying pretty much 50% of the income is gonna be on the ads, the actual ad play. So it's 50-50. But when you go to
Yeah.
Thailand or if you go to Philippines, that's when the money's going to roll in because you're going to get super chats. Right now, I'm not really getting that much super chats, right?
I think you can earn super chats anywhere you want in the world.
Oh yeah,
Just
you
need
can.
to.
Yeah, yeah, you can. But you got to be motivated too. So for me, like I told
I
you, I'm
think
busy with
in
my work.
general you need
That's it.
to like
Yeah,
you have to drinking. I think
right.
it's that kind of
Yeah,
like
that's right. They
Helps.
want to
uh,
see they want to see drunk streams, but I don't want to destroy myself.
but Benny like for example like Bimo Ron like it's very easy for people to get him like because he's just
Idiot.
he like I'm not saying it in a bad way like he's a very 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 good person but he's just I
Oh,
respect him a lot like like he just wants to have a bit of fun,
Right.
just a bit of fun, a bit of crack. What I
Yeah.
say in my country, a bit of crack means a bit of
Yeah.
fun, a bit of like fucking,
Yeah. The problem for
fucking.
me is I can't do that because man, I
He
get
always wants a bit of fun, a bit of crack, like there's no compound to this shit. It's just a bit of fun. What the fuck? What the crack? In the Irish words, in the Irish way, and that's the best way you can ever be, uh, for sure.
Appleton States. Yeah, I missed the Appleton. I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
we
too
have
much,
it.
man. I can't do it, man. It's too much for me, man. It takes a
You can
toll
do
on
it.
me when you drink
You
that
can
stuff.
do
It
it.
just
You can do
it
it,
takes a
man.
piece of
You
you out
can
of
do
me.
it, man.
Crazy
Toronto, you're
pieces.
a fucking cool dude, man. For sure. 100%. I'm not biting your arse off or anything, but you're cool. Hey, you should, most of your streams, you should fucking listen to Ron, man, because Ron is pretty cool, man. He knows what the fuck is going on, man.
Stream same
The thing
entire
is, if I'm in Thailand, I'm gonna be busy enjoying myself. I might not even have time to stream. I'll do a few streams just to show that I was there. But then I'm relaxing and I'm not having that much time to stream. But I'll stream a little bit. But yeah, it's not gonna be like what I really would like to do because I'm gonna be
I want to
busy
do
Yeah,
enjoying.
OnlyFans.
you
I'm gonna
should
do
you should stream with your homie, bro. Your homie is the most important thing, man.
Yeah, of course.
He's the king of streaming around Thailand, man.
Yeah,
Ronnie
yeah.
boy.
If I see
Cheap
Cheap
Shot.
Charlie somewhere, then
What about Ben
Ah,
Newton? Look out, Ben.
Ben Newton. I don't even know what happened to Ben Newton. What's his channel? I don't even know his damn channel. This guy just
Oh,
disappears all the time. He doesn't post up what his channel is. Who knows where this guy's at?
he just banged a limo on his channel the other day.
Oh, really? Not live.
Yeah, live.
Oh
Uh,
man.
he was taking donos to do different things with the limo.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I don't know his channels. That's why he probably
You know,
deleted that stream.
Yeah, I have it somewhere. Yeah, I'll look for it for you. I know that's the type of content you're looking for.
Maximus, man, don't be nasty, Maximus. Maximus is going in. Maximus going
It's
in, man.
it's Bataya 336 is Ben's new channel. Bataya
336. All right.
I don't know if
Three, three.
yeah, I don't know if he took down the Lima content. He should. Yeah, he took it down. Oh, it's on Kick though. Street Life Nation. Yeah, he sent that. He put that video private. Damn it. Oh well.
the story of my life. I take her home. I'll walk on by. You
Trev, have
see
you ever
her
heard about Africans
fall.
balling out in China? Is there a lot of Africans balling out in China? That's what Toronto Brad said.
Uh,
But I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, of course there are, man. I told you already. There's plenty of Africans out there. They got a nice apartments. They're not paying a lot of money for that apartment, $200, $300. They got a nice Chinese wife, beautiful Chinese wife. Oh
Wow.
man, they're making their money from the shipping the goods from China to Africa. So
you pay how much you pay for a 1 month?
then in Africa, they're saying like $200, man.
Uh,
In
no,
Toronto?
in Thailand. In
In
Oh, in
Thailand. How
Toronto,
much
you're
you pay?
looking at, oh man, Toronto's crazy, man.
No, no,
Toronto's
no. How much you
ridiculous.
pay in Thailand? In
Oh, in
Thailand.
Thai for an apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could pay probably about $200 or $300 for a decent apartment. But I usually just get a hotel. I don't get apartments, but yeah, if you're
Yeah.
looking to rent an apartment in Thailand, yeah, in Pattaya, $200 or $300 is more than enough.
Did you
Ron
watch the Asian Cup?
Ron
Did
can
you
pay like
see
100.
Thailand
Ron
versus
is
Vietnam?
king. Ron is the king of Thailand. You know that? Ron is the
Yeah,
king
of
of
course.
Pattaya. He
Look at
knows
Charlie.
everything. And Ron knows way more than you, cunt. He knows that. He knows everything. Ron is the king of Pattaya. You know that. He's the king. The king of Pattaya.
I have
Because
absolutely nobody. I have nobody.
no, you do. You're a lying cunt. Ron knows everything in the Pattaya scene. In the Pattaya scene, for sure.
Disagree.
Ron knows everything because you know why? Because he's smart and he's good looking.
Oh yeah.
He's very good looking, man. Very, very good looking. Big smile, good
And
looking.
yeah. You see, Colin Ben got B twerking video on his new channel. Oh, he's got his channels down again. Old channel.
This guy
No,
is
his
Brad.
Ben's channel. Yeah, that's the one.
But Ron, I will tell you something about Ron. I've never met Ron, by the way. I've
No,
never met Ron whatsoever, but he is a very, 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 very good guy that is this that that doesn't talk shite. I just know him straight away, even looking at him. He's a good lad. No bullshit.
fine.
No, no bullshit. The story of my life, I take her home. I walk on by to see her fall inside. If you talk about a person like Ron, you have a big problem. Put it that way. Ron is the nicest guy you
Yeah,
could ever
I'm going
meet. And
crazy. They
then,
won the soccer game, Vietnam. They won the Asian Cup.
nah, the Asian Cup. Woohoo!
They beat
It's
Thailand.
crazy, man.
They beat Thailand
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the championship.
yeah.
Did you watch the
One,
match, Toronto, Brad? Thailand versus
uh,
Vietnam.
the one time and the second time, it's crazy, man.
Wow.
Fucking congratulations.
Vietnam. Way to go, Vietnam.
Vietnam won Song No 2-1 the first time, and the second time it was 3-2. Yeah, I know. I had people fucking having that party.
This
It,
guy.
it's like they won the World Cup.
What the hell?
Whatever. Fuck that.
What the fuck?
All right, guys, I'm gonna shut it down. I gotta go. So Jazzy, Ron, thank you guys for popping in. I'm gonna go. I gotta go do some chores now. So thank you guys for popping in. Ron, start up a stream, man. Get it going, guys.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, you guys
Yeah, take care.
take
Where are
care.
you going
Take
now?
care. I gotta go
Where are you
downtown. I'm
going
gonna
now?
go downtown, but before that, I gotta do my certification. So I gotta do that online. So I gotta do that first, and
Okay.
after that, I'm
I'll
gonna
be
head
going
downtown.
on another stream second to South Africa.
All right, man. All right, later, guys. Take care now.